This is CryptoKernels. I'm your host, Asa Kane. First of all, let me start by saying it is great to be back. It's been 6 weeks since our last video premiered. That was about Logan Paul and his most recent NFT crypto project. If you haven't seen it yet, you can do so right here. Now, unlike it and most of the news from last year, which was filled with scandals, underperforming projects, theft, and even outright robbery, most of the recent news is about what we work and sacrifice for, profits and growth. Now we're going to be looking directly at what's been happening the last 6 weeks, and we're also going to take an in-depth look at the SEC versus the Winklevoss twins and how it could possibly affect many of you going forward. Now, before we do so, if you haven't already, make sure that you hit the like button. Now, that is the thumbs up icon that you see me scrolling over right now. It helps to share our video with others like yourself who are new and who want to start learning and keep abreast as to what's going on. Also, if you have not already, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, which is our icon that you see me scrolling over in the lower right-hand corner of the video. What it does for you, it ensures that you do not miss out on any upcoming episodes of CryptoKernels. Now, let me take you to CoinMarketCap. Today is Sunday, February the 19th, 2023. And as of 3:53 p.m. Pacific time, Bitcoin, the gold standard of all cryptocurrencies, is currently worth $24,371. That's not what we're going to go into. What I want to focus on is what's been happening, like I said at the beginning of our video, what's been happening from that day until now. Now, as you can see here, on January the 7th, Bitcoin was 16.9, so just under 17,000. And in that time, it has gone up close to 10%, a little over 10%. The same for Ethereum, as well as most of the top 20, practically all of the top 20. Let me show you here. Ethereum, you'll see here the last week. Now, if we go down here, you can see that as of January the 7th, it was $1,264. So a little over $400 since then, okay? This is pretty much consistent with the top 50 and beyond, some of them, but the top 50 for certain over the last 6 weeks. Now, this first article I'm getting ready to share with you is from Yahoo News. It was published by Ryan Hogg, and that was published also today, February 19th. Now, it states the SEC's crypto crackdown is escalating as it goes after the Winklevoss twins firm over on the registered securities. Okay, here's what they are. Now, this picture, this man pictured here, this is Gary Gensler. He is the new chairman of the SEC. He became the new chairman in April of last year. Now, starting right here, after lots of calls to clean up the Wild West of crypto, it looks like the SEC is finally getting involved. It's going after big names like Gemini and Kraken, and it's using rules on unregistered securities as its key hammer. What has been targeted? The SEC has been swift in recent weeks in its push to reprimand crypto offerings in regards as breaking the rules, leaning on the argument that they are unregistered securities. The highest profile swoop came against the crypto giant Genesis and the Winklevoss twins Gemini in January. If you have not seen that video that we did on them, you can do so right here. It was just 6 weeks old. After the SEC accused this disastrous Gemini Earn program of being an offering of unregistered securities. Then Kraken, the world's third largest crypto exchange, last week paid a $30 million settlement to the SEC and agreed to stop its staking program where investors lock in their holdings of digital assets for an interest-based reward. Okay, and then we can also see here that this last week as well, crypto firm Paxos was forced by the New York Department of Financial Services to stop minting its Binance branded stablecoin. Why now? The collapse of FTX in November, locking out billions of dollars in customer deposits, has undoubtedly increased the urgency to rein in potentially risky offerings, as did that event's contagion effects on Genesis and Gemini, the domino effects. All right. And also Celsius. We've talked about the collapse of Celsius as well. What is an unregistered security? A security, most simply, is a financial instrument traded for profit. Now, there are 4 points that must be passed to determine if an asset is a security. Number 1, an investment of money. Number 2, in a common enterprise. Number 3, with expectations of a profit. And lastly, number 4, to be derived from the efforts of others. In the United States, if an asset is deemed to be a security, it needs to be registered with the SEC. Okay? And they're using the stock offering as an example. Okay. Now, this is something else I want to share with you. I'm going to link this article in the description so you can read it yourself as well. Only accredited investors, defined as those with a net worth of $1 million or an annual income exceeding $200,000, can trade unregistered securities, essentially locking out most retail investors. The threshold is seen as a gauge of financial sophistication and suggests a buffer for eligible investors against potential losses. Okay. Now, the confusion. There's been a long debate whether a digital asset, essentially software, is a commodity like gold or security. So until the lawsuit is settled, we're not going to know what's going to happen with this. As you can see here, crypto firms and the SEC will have to wait on the outcome of various lawsuits to set a precedent. In the meantime, the people that had tokens on FTX, if they had one of these crypto ledger wallets, then they would still have all of their tokens. Now, Ledger is one of the leading worldwide manufacturers of crypto cold storage wallets. You never leave your crypto on any exchange. I don't care if it's Kraken, Genesis, Coinbase, anywhere. Do not do it. Do not. The only way to be in control of your money is to have one of these. You move it off the exchange, you put it on your wallet, and you take it with you anywhere in the world you go. It doesn't matter how much is on there. It's limitless. Okay? Use our link to get yourself one. We've got a lot. We're just getting started this week. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well, because you don't want to miss these episodes we've got coming up. You just do not. Now, if this video has been of value to you and our channel has been of value to you, contribute back a few different ways. You can contribute any ERC20 token or any token on the Polygon network to our address, which ends in 2845. You see it in the description. You can also send a super thanks as low as $2. And simply just watching the commercials, because we are monetized, this does add value to our channel. It does give back to the channel, because those commercials, they're paid for by those companies. And if you watch them on our channel, then we make a small residual off of that. So it's a big circle. It really is. And I've got so much to share with you all, but I've got to package it in a way that it's a win-win situation for both of us, for all of us. Because to just give and not get anything in return, that goes against the nature of business. And that's something that we just will not do. Now, also, in the meantime, if you haven't already signed up for an account with Coinbase, you can do so using our link. And if you do so today, you'll earn up to $40 in crypto. You can also use our link to crypto.com to sign up as well and get $25 in free crypto. And you can also get your own CryptoKernels merch. We've got cups, mugs, phone covers, you name it. Go ahead and check us out. But we've got more coming up here in the next day. Be on the lookout and just enjoy the ride. I think that much of the pessimism and strife that we've gone through is past, but I know there's still more to come. But overall, I feel very optimistic about the future of cryptocurrency. Thus, we have this channel, and we've got so much to share with you. So I would definitely take notes on every episode that you watch, because there's value in each and every episode. But until next time, get in there and make it happen.